Hey y'all, what's up? I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of your daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. It is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? Hello, my beautiful lovers. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, okay? I know I've been MIA for 2 weeks, okay, but my cousin passed away, so I had to help with funeral things, and Spirit just told me to just take the whole 2 weeks, okay? So, I'm back. So this is a Pleiadian reading, okay? We got balance right here at the bottom of the deck. You could be a Libra. You could have very strong solar plexus energy going on at this time. And please know that you are so protected and covered and shielded at this time, okay? As you climb this ladder higher and higher energies to a more established place of success, okay? You're doing great. The compassion that you are expressing out into the world is so very beautiful. I feel like you could stand to be a little bit more patient, but I think we all could, you know. And then we got be effing grateful right here, okay? So I feel like just focus on being extremely grateful for everything that you have at this time. You know, you might not be able to move around or, you know, get whatever it is that you're trying to get or get to wherever it is you feel you should have been by now, but you're doing great, okay? You could be a life path number 9 or 7, 3 or 6, okay? You could be seeing 10, 10, okay? Or you could be seeing 9, 9, 9. What's this? We got music with Lyra, and it's the number 27, which is 9, okay? So you could be born in the ninth month of the year, or you could be born on the ninth of any month, okay? And then we got fear at the bottom of the deck, okay? So I'm hearing overcoming fears. Yeah, we got courage right here under that, okay? I feel like you could also be a Pisces, okay? Because there's Pisces energy right here. I feel like you're stepping into this place where you have more trust for yourself. Maybe in the past you were afraid to trust yourself or whatever, but I think that now that you're doing it and you're playing this music, you're playing this song, you're playing along with that beautiful song of the universe, it's looking really great on you. You could be someone also who really loves music or who makes music also, you know. But I feel like music is a very strong and powerful type of energy for you at this time. Also, I feel like you could be a Lyran starseed because it does say Lyra on there. So also you could be a cat person, okay? You could really love cats. I do. I just love me some cats, okay? So it says, allow yourself the joy of music. Music can be healing and mood altering. Listen carefully, understand the rhythm of your own life and the songs of your soul that are calling to you. Take the time to let go and surrender yourself to the pleasure of music. Music raises your vibration and can be used in healing. And I was really getting my groove on this morning too before I was recording, okay? I love music, y'all, okay? My spirit guides be calling me Baby Groot. So you could be much like Baby Groot, you know, when you hear music, you just can't help yourself, okay? Like, you know what you like immediately and you know what songs you don't like. And because you are that kind of person, okay, or maybe you are that kind of person, you just really don't know. Maybe you think you don't like music that much. I feel like there are certain things you might want to take another listen to. I feel like you're getting a lot of channeled song messages at this time, okay? So really pay attention to the lyrics of the things that could be popping into your head or the music that you could be listening to, okay? It says, it was said that Apollo's son Orpheus could play the lyre like no one else and enchant those who heard him. Apollo was the god of music who also played the lyre and taught his son, but Orpheus even outdid his father. His musical ability was so strong that it was said he was able to bring objects to life. Such was the beauty and magic of his playing, okay? So I feel like you could be someone who does music, like I said already, but you don't necessarily have to be. I feel like, you know, every movement, every action, every decision that you make that's for the highest good of you and everybody else around you is a beautiful music, a beautiful addition to the song of the universe, okay? And this song, this beautiful joyful noise that you're making, unto the Lord, or unto the divine, it is so amazing and so wonderful. It says the lyre of Orpheus was considered the first lyre ever made, and it was handmade from a tortoise shell by the god Hermes and given to Apollo as part of an exchange. So I feel like your guides are really exchanging some sort of gifts with you, okay? Maybe you're much more musically inclined than you think that you are. Maybe you have hidden musical talents. Maybe try playing an instrument that you've always wanted to learn how to play. You could be extremely good at this, and this could be something that really lights up your world and allows many more manifestations to pour into you. I'm hearing there's got to be more to life. Maybe you feel like there's something missing in your life at this time. Maybe you're not quite feeling like you're at that place of bliss, or like your cup is overflowing like you need it to be, but you're actually doing a great job of like going along with this beautiful song that you're meant to naturally play. Okay, we got the Six of Cups. I feel like maybe that could be past energy. Okay, we got 11, or the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Okay, so I don't know. Maybe there are certain things that's gone on in the past that's keeping you from like discovering certain talents or certain things that you're meant to do within yourself. What's going on outside of them? We got the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So that's three aces. I feel like outside of you, your world could be improving. Of course, I feel like also there's always someone, out after your latinum, or after your gold, or after this beautiful music that you make. Maybe somebody's been harvesting your musical talents for so long. Okay, we got the High Priestess, which feels like confirmation. We got the Star. Okay, so you could have had some like, I really heard famous person. Okay, you could have had some famous person or someone stealing your musical talents. Okay, or maybe you could have had a whole family like gunning for your musical talents. Okay, like wanting to be you, wanting to hold the gifts that you hold, wanting to be the star of it all. Okay, but your gifts, like I said before, don't necessarily have to be musical gifts, but this is like what I'm getting. Somebody could have been trying to harvest your musical gifts. Okay, part the deck at the Ten of Swords. Okay, and the Three of Pentacles. So they did it as a team. Okay, they was trying to maybe they were trying to sacrifice you to gain some sort of musical talents from some sort of demon or lower vibrational energy. This is crazy, but that's what I'm hearing. Okay, but they are sadly mistaken, baby. Okay, they missed. Okay, and they are never going to get you. It says now is the time to kick off a business venture. Look for new opportunities with your career or investments. This good fortune should be met with an entrepreneurial spirit. Remember, rule of acquisition number 9: opportunity plus instinct equals profit. And but you could be a prophet. Okay, but I feel like you've really been following your instincts very well, and you're still uncovering certain talents, certain abilities, certain gifts, certain things that you're able to do in this life. Okay, so don't be afraid to try new things at this time, especially things surrounding music. Maybe you could just be meant to like inspire a lot of different musicians or whatever. Maybe you do like some sort of music content online. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. It says, here's a fucking sign. It says, here's a fucking sign to start living life the way you always wanted, or living the life you always wanted to live. Okay. It says, whatever the fuck that may be, you can't wait around for the stars to align for you. Take some fucking initiative and align the damn stars yourself. They'll come out way better that way anyway. So maybe there are certain steps, certain things, certain star power that you're meant to express out into this world. Maybe you want to take your work to the next level. Maybe you want to start a music channel, but you're, sensitive about your shit. Okay, that's what I heard. I heard Erica Badu, but I'm sensitive about my shit. Okay, and also you can have some really. It could be a dark witch type of energy that really is trying to get your shit, or maybe they don't want you to come out or whatever it is that you come out because like they be stealing. Okay, somebody could have stolen your musical work or something like this. It says sometimes the best thing you can do is say fuck off, okay? So I'm hearing like when it does come to the judgments of others or whatever, you don't have to worry about what people think, okay? As long as you like whatever it is that you're doing and putting out and you love whatever it is that you have to offer to the world, you're always going to attract people who love that shit too, okay? They're going to love and appreciate you exactly for how you are. And if they not coming with the positive vibes, they can fuck off, okay? It says there's a lot of bullshit around you. Remember to keep your inner peace at the top of your priority list. When you're feeling overloaded or some motherfucker is draining your energy with some negative shit, repeat after me. Fuck off, okay? So yeah, it says some days good, some days shit. So I think you're really running into this. Like your days could be, I heard, polar opposites, okay? Like your days could be like really good one minute and just like really shitty the next. But I think it's because you're just allowing people's shitty vibes to like take over your shitty vibes and I mean your good vibes in some sort of way. But this is what I'm saying. It's like somebody's trying to give you shitty vibes. Like they want to be able to skip around all day in your energy and be telling you to fuck off because you're in a bad mood or whatever. But they're trying to like siphon that good energy out of you, okay? Somebody's really mad because you're pretty as fuck, okay? And you're spreading lots of love around and you're looking very radiant right now in your energy. You're in a really relaxed place and somebody wants to look. It says cut out that toxic shit, okay? You really have cut these people out, these energies out. They cannot siphon from you. They can't take your energy. They can't take your musical talents and abilities. And I think these are like really petty people, so they'll settle for like accidentally spilling something on you or like flattening your tire or whatever. Like they doing like some weird little gang stalking tricks, playing a lot of games, and you just really don't have time to entertain that, okay? So please don't. Just live the life that you always wanted to live in this place of peace, okay? That's how you really fight back. That's the best way. And to pray for the best of these people, okay? Pray for the betterment of them. Pray that they get exactly what it is that God has designed or set up for them, or whatever God sees fit to give them. Should it be for their highest good? Because that's how you really fight out here. You are earth angel. You're here to heal and save. And you let God do the judgment. You know what I'm saying? Basically, you just knock them all down, hand them to God, and let him sort them out, okay? And that's exactly what's going on. So I feel like when it comes to saying fuck off or telling people to go away or whatever, when it comes to your peace, you're getting these very big signs of what it is that you don't have time to entertain. And also, sometimes when you're meant to do something really great, my love, when you're meant to express this really great gift or, introduce something out into the world or release this big idea, or when it's time to show off your gifts, it feels a lot like you shouldn't be doing that because there's a strong projection of from the people who really don't want you to do that. There's a strong projection from the people who want you to see every sign as a bad sign to not do something. But really, all of the signs, all of the stars are aligned. You know what I mean? All of the damn electric lit up arrows are pointing to the way that you're meant to go. And that could be why fear was at the bottom of the deck, because now is the time for you to really operate with this courage, okay? Don't let anybody talk you out of anything, and don't let anybody, stop your day or stop your shine or whatever, just because they're in a very toxic place. It says, hello, I'm no longer available for that shit that makes me feel bad, okay? That's what it say right there. Here's a sign, okay? We got the channel. So you've been getting plenty of signs, okay? You might see a lot of animals. You could get a lot of animal signs. You could really have a great connection with the tiger spirit energy or like butterflies or a specific kind of bird, okay? We got spirit with act, okay? And then we got the tower or Gogoro with ego death, okay? And then we got conjuring with legacy, okay? I feel like you've had enough towers, and maybe there's still like this big tower that's still falling down, still coming to a level place in your life. And that could be why things feel a little tumultuous or, not quite as perfect. Or maybe that could be why you feel discouraged. You could be waiting for the time to be right, but Spirit's saying like the time is right when you decide the time is right. The Pleiadians want you to take risks, to be courageous. And no matter who's projecting that energy that you can't at you, show them that you can. But show them that you can because that's what you want to do for yourself, not from a place of proving it. You don't have to prove a thing or show nothing to nobody. Just do what it is that you feel called to do, because right now is a very powerful time for you. And you could be a singer. I said something about instruments, but I didn't say anything about singing. But I mean, I think it's all covered in music. Whatever this is that you're expressing out of your mouth with your throat chakra, it has the power to conjure this beautiful legacy for you and for the people that are meant to come after you. All you have to do is act and trust that you are an open channel and that you are receiving divine guidance in whatever it is you're being called to do. What's sometimes the best thing you can do is say fuck off in the Ace of Pentacles. We got nurture, okay? Like these people are not going to be too nurturing or too encouraging. Of course, there are people, but these people that, they're kind of telling you to say fuck off to, they're never going to change where they're at with it. Some people are just jealous. They want, to be talented like you, or they want to like walk in your shoes in some sort of way. They're not very nurturing of themselves and they feel like the light that they have to offer is just not good enough. So they want yours. And that's why you got to protect your positive vibes at all costs. Because people would rather harvest the positive vibes of another than do that hard work that it takes for them to stay consistently in a positive vibe. I feel like doing anything other than following your channel messages and acting in a way that you're being called to act is going to lead to a tower, because your ancestors are really pushing you towards something very specific, okay? We got witch with metaverse and we got ocean with justice, okay? Like they're pushing you toward this expansive type of energy, toward this you could do anything ass energy. And you got these witches in the background, trying to keep you from timeline jumping, trying to keep you from wanting to nurture and love yourself, trying to absorb your justice into their destiny. Like that's some shit they got the power to do. And the best way to make them melt is to accomplish your goals, to let your essence shine all over and around them, no matter what kind of antics or games or, disruptions they're trying to cause in your life. The best thing you could do to win any kind of fight or, to get rid of any negative energy that's trying to latch itself onto you is to grow, evolve, and expand. And shine your light so bright, because that's just the one thing that they cannot stand, okay? That's bars. We got solo magic, okay? Sometimes you got to do your magic solo. There are certain parts of your journey, certain places you're meant to go in your destiny, or certain realizations or, belief in yourself that can only be built through that time that you spend with yourself, through those good things that you say to yourself, through the belief and faith that you build up in yourself just from walking that journey that you're walking with the divine at this time. So the Pleiadians are saying, like, don't fear that. It's such a beautiful thing. And like I said before, even if you're not doing music, even if you can't sing and you never pick up an instrument, you're always spiritually making music. Because every choice, every decision, everything that you do adds to that beautiful symphony that the universe, that we're all a part of, or that the universe is. And you have all the strength that it takes, baby, okay? You're so beautiful. What's channel and act? This is great energy, okay? We got the Three of Pentacles, Didn't I say your ancestors are around you, preparing you? And that includes your Pleiadian ancestors, okay? Helping you, loving you, guiding you, prepping you, making sure you look good and you smell good when you hit the scene. But it requires for you to really trust the things that they channel down to you and to act accordingly. and to believe that you have stepped in from out of the cold and that you can accomplish what it is you're trying to accomplish at this time, okay? With the Ace of Swords, very important that you believe in your truth, believe in your new ideas, in this amazing intellectual property that you hold, that you carry. And of course, sometimes ideas go out to, say 3 people around the world might get the same idea, just to ensure that that thing hits the earth plane. But nobody could ever do that thing the way that you do it, which is something I tell you all the time. Whatever you do, it has a specific and beautiful energetic signature about it. So even if you are getting into some sort of competitive market, or you know what I mean, you, like I was saying before, you feel like people aren't going to like or accept whatever it is that you have to offer or whatever it is that you have to give, it's like that's a closed-minded way of thinking, and it's selling yourself short. So make sure that you don't do that, and don't have people around you that are willing to help you do that, or who are willing to allow you to do that. Because I'm never going to let you sit in my face and be like, man, I'm so stupid to think I could do this. I'm going to give you the biggest pep talk you ever got. I'm going to be like, baby, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? You are special. You are a vibe. You are the shit. And that's exactly how the Pleiadians want you to get into the habit of talking to yourself. Because it's a very powerful thing when you talk to yourself in that way. Talk to yourself like, go best friend. That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Because at the end of the day, you are your own best friend. You bring yourself a level of love and a level of encouragement that keeps you safe and keeps you secure. And it's a very powerful thing when you trust your guidance and the downloads that you get and how you talk to yourself altogether. It's a great, powerful thing. Okay. What's ego, death, and legacy? We got the 8 of Cups. And it's like maybe you're feeling like you're making the wrong decision, or maybe chasing your dream or building your legacy is going to require you to walk away from something that you feel like you're not quite ready to walk away from. And the Pleiadians are saying this could be some sort of illusion that's holding you back from your justice, from you being this beautiful star, okay, plastered on walls and being seen all around the world. Sometimes you have to release something in order to make room for what it is that you really truly want and need in your life. And that could definitely be for someone who's having a real hard time making the transition from one thing to another. But I'm hearing moonlighting, okay? Moonlighting is always an option. It's always a choice. There's always, a way to do both things. And I mean, they're saying they don't want you to stretch yourself thin, though, or to have, such a little energy for what it is that you really truly love to do, though. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I wouldn't ever tell you to do anything drastic, you know what I'm saying? But maybe, consider taking that leap, because it would be something that's very powerful for you. And maybe that could be why you keep running into towers, or maybe, why it seems like that flip-floppy type of energy that I was talking about at the beginning. Because I'm hearing torn in between the two, because I really want to be with you, but something's telling me I should leave you alone. Okay? And that could be the thing. Something within you could be telling you, oh, it's time to break away from this, time to do something new, time to live that fucking life the way you always wanted to live it. And you could be really, turning this down like, no, spirit, this is crazy, with the Queen of Swords in your head. This is crazy. You want me to end this thing that I already feel so successful in, or that I'm already so good at, or that's sustaining me in every way, and telling me to walk away to that thing because I'll be successful in it. Maybe even this energy of like, that could take forever. How am I going to take care of myself? And that's why it's called a leap of faith. Because you have to trust in what it is that the divine is guiding you to do, and know that that shit is going to turn out for the better of you, okay? For the 4 wands at the bottom of the deck. You could be being called to travel somewhere. Maybe you're not even being called to walk away from whatever it is that you do, but to expand that thing. And that could be something that's kind of scary for you. Maybe you feel like you won't be able to take on the new things that come with you expanding your business or your spiritual practice or whatever. But Spirit's saying it's time, you've already learned how to properly build your resources and things, you've already built a name, built a reputation for yourself. But you have to bring your mind in from out of that cold place where it tells you that you can't, because God already dropped the bag on you, okay? It's already yours. You're already receiving so many beautiful offers of love from the divine realm, and it's really the sun for you in your future. You know, there's nothing coming in but bright, beautiful, and amazing beginnings. But you have to be okay with taking a leap of faith, and also you have to release whatever the fuck anybody else outside of you, what the naysayers and the bigots have to say, because at the end of the day, what they have to say is really truly not that important. I don't care what role or label or title they wearing. What's Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords? We got the Two of Wands, okay? So you definitely have some sort of choice to make, okay? And then we got the Page of Wands, and I find it funny how he's signing autographs, you know? And they're giving me like this whole backstory in my head, you know? Like maybe this Page of Wands thought he couldn't be a star, thought he couldn't do it. Maybe he got, you know, he got rich or he got famous or whatever from his first single. And he could be a YouTuber. He didn't even, you know what I'm saying? He didn't have to sign no contract or sign over his soul or do nothing extra in order to have this accomplishment. But when he finally, like maybe he was in denial the whole time, and when he finally did that thing, he hit it big. Now he out here signing autographs. And it could be just that simple for you, but you never know if you never try, okay? What's nurture and metaverse? We got justice, okay? So please believe the people that you're having to like beat off of you with a stick are aware of this justice that has come in for you, you know, but they're not aware that you have totally like timeline jumped on them. It's like they don't even understand the concept of a timeline jump, okay? And like they don't understand how they can access you and still have no access to you. And this is something you got to kind of like keep up for yourself, you know. Yeah, we got the Nine of Cups, okay? Because you're looking like wish fulfillment out here. Baby, you're looking like wish fulfillment, okay? And there are definitely some people who wish to get at that. And like I said, you know, they'll settle for just messing up your day. I might have said that in the Metatron reading, but they will. They'll settle for just, that's all it takes, really, is for them to do something they know gets on your nerves and you get a little irritated or you let it get you mad. And then all of a sudden they have found an in into your energy, okay? But don't worry about that, okay? Look, these people have taken a leap of faith in the wrong direction, and they're really in anxiety about it, about your wish fulfillment and the way you out here looking like justice, okay? Excuse me, you looking too good. What's justice in essence? We got the Emperor, okay? And you are a lot more stable than I think you give yourself credit for. Like mentally, emotionally, with the Hierophant, okay, and the Two of Cups. This is big balance energy right here. This is the masculine, feminine side of you, exchanging that energy properly. But it's like there's a need for you to trust in God, for you to trust in the divine. And also with that Hierophant energy, for you to know there's no cult or coven or group that could ever stop you or take you down. What's justice and the Nine of Cups? We got the Ten of Swords, okay? Because that's what they want to do. That's so wild. What else? Okay, the Star. Look, they want a Ten of Swords, the Star. Like, fuck off, okay? Baby, you don't have nothing to worry about, okay? It's just like, and even when it does come to your choice, you're not going to run out of time. And what is for you is always going to be for you, you know? So take the steps that you need to take, get your name out there, do whatever it is that you have to present to the world. It doesn't necessarily have to mean, you know, you're going to blow up and you're going to have, you know, 20 million fans or whatever. But like that girl said on that one short, you know, 50 fans, that's a lot of people. A room of 50 people, you know, you'd be like, damn, it's a lot of people in here, low key. And so it's the very same. It's like when it comes to the internet, people don't really think about it like that, you know. But just a little bit of support is a lot of support. And the word spreads about you a little bit at a time, even without you doing nothing extra. But nothing happens at all if you make no choice and you just stay in that same place where you're at. So that's why the Pleiadians are giving you this sign to start living that life the way that you want to live it, you know? And don't worry about the people around you who are in this energy of sadness and despair. They just mad because they can't stab you in the back. And that ain't your problem. What's the Two of Wands and the Page of Wands? We got Ascension Flame, okay? It says liberation, a sense of greater purpose and higher expectations, you know? Maybe, but I think I said that before. I was going to say, you know, maybe like this is something that scares the shit out of you, knowing that spirit has such higher expectations. Like you're a clear channel. It's not that you don't believe the legacy or that you are unaware of what you have to walk away from or give up. It's like it's just that. It's taking that time to make such a big decision, you know. And even you could be feeling a lot of pressure because, you know, spirit, our ancestors, they tend to do that. They tend to make it feel like, oh my gosh, you know, I have to do all of this and, you know, really make you question yourself and really do a deep dive. But that's the whole point, for you to do a deep dive. And while you're in there doing that deep dive and deciding if this is the way you want to go or not, you discover some beautiful light within yourself, more and more beautiful gifts within yourself that really just reassure you and let you know you really can do exactly what it is they're calling on you to do. But if you make it such a heavy thing or something that's going to be so hard or something that's going to take forever, as a master manifester, that's exactly what it's going to be. So, you know, I think your guides are just really working with you on expanding yourself and expanding what you think is possible for yourself, you know, and even bringing you new ideas and things when it does come to your expansion or what it is that you want to do next or which way you want to go next. And sometimes they're just waiting for you to get over a fear or a limited way of thinking before they bring that next step in, because it could totally play out like that too, where you're just kind of stuck and you want to make a decision, but you really aren't sure, like, what are your options just yet, because spirit hasn't made that clear for you, you know? And sometimes that's a good time for you to do shadow work, because they just want you to heal something in order to make room for these new ideas and these new steps that they want to bring into you. So it's really all up to you, you know, for you to put it to it, you know, like into your situation, however you feel intuitively that it fits with you, and do what's best for you accordingly, you know. I'm just here to, like, you know, help and give a little bit of clarity on what it is that your, you know, well, in this case, galactic guides are trying to say to you. At the end of the day, it's your choice. And it's the same way when you're thinking about these people that they're saying, you know, to tell to fuck off, you know. At the end of the day, they can come around, they can have an opinion, and they can say whatever it is that they think you should do. But don't ever let that shit discourage you or determine which way it is that you are wanting to go with your heart, okay? What's Ten of Swords and the Star? Yeah, we got light activation, okay? It says evolution of spirit, actioning of plans, and transcendence, you know. Keep taking these actions, you know. Or like, I really, like, I'm just like pushing all the love toward you, you know, because I really want you to make the best decision that is for you, you know. And they're saying like things might not feel so clear at this time because there's some meditation that needs to be done. There's some sort of connecting with spirit, with your divine guides, with your galactic ancestors or whatever, that's going to bring you much more clarity, and it's going to make this decision that you have to make a lot easier, okay? But first you got to get these other people out of your ear, because I feel like there's people trying to, like, cause confusion, okay? You need some sort of energy medicine to heal from this confusion and from this discouragement these people have tried to, like, insert into your life in the past, and just allow your golden ray to shine, okay? With this violet fire energy, transmute those people's energy, okay? You don't need it on or around you ever. If they keep coming around, keep transmuting that energy that they come around with. Because God's got a blessing with your name on it. That's what I'm hearing, okay? With Mother, Father, God, okay? What's the final thought on this? Beautiful Pleiadian guides. We got cut the cords, okay? Ain't that wild? So they're very serious about that, you know, and also this energy of you surrendering for your spiritual growth, you know. Sometimes it's very hard, is what they're saying, and you want to do everything, you want to do all the work, and there is just like a simple thing that you need to do. Sometimes in order to step into this new legacy that you're trying to build, you just need to realize that the work you need to do is just surrendering and allowing your spiritual guides to come in and do the work. It's like you put that manifestation up to them and you've been being courageous and brave and following their guidance. And sometimes you just need to release it, let it go, surrender it to them so that they can do the proper thing. And you just focus on keeping these cords cut and respecting your own energy the way that it needs to happen until your beautiful manifestation comes in. But they don't stop coming in. So always be on top of your energetic maintenance, on top of that energy medicine that you give to yourself. Whew, what else? Where is it? Okay, so it says in spirituality, cords are an energetic bonds. Cords are energetic bonds that connect us to a situation, person, or place. There are different types of cords, but in this context, they are connections to situations or people that can have a negative and draining effect upon us. We can also create a negative cord when we have an expectation of the outcome of a situation, especially when it is outside of our control. So, this is an important time for you to release any attachments to people, places, situations, outcomes, or anything else that could be limiting your experience of joy. Angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health purpose. Okay, so my bad. It says angels are wrapping you in a light of love so that you can lovingly detach from situations that could be draining, dramatic, or damaging your health or purpose. Okay. It says if you are finding yourself hanging on in a situation, you know, is unhealthy or negative, angel wisdom is encouraging you to call upon the help you need to release yourself from it. Know that angels are guiding you to surrender the need to direct and control at this time, so you can welcome in the spiritual support that is available to you. When you ask your angels to support you in cutting the cords, they will help dissolve the connections that are hooking you into a negative situation. You have to do your part too by removing yourself from harmful and draining situations. If you have any questions regarding a situation, relationship, or outcome at this time, know you are being guided to find a new way forward, as it will be more rewarding and replenishing for you. Ultimately, cutting the cord is an act of self-care and self-love, you know. And on the next page is divine timing, okay? So all of this is unfolding in divine time. So if you feel like, you know, you're lost or you don't know what to do or whatever, you're going to find your way. All you need to do is just surrender and talk to the divine, talk to your divine guides, talk to whoever you feel the closest to in your spiritual team, okay? And, you know, let them know what it is that you need or what you want help with, you know. I noticed that like I'm intuitively called to call on different energies at the right time, you know. So like do whatever it is that feels right to your intuition. Prayer is always beautiful and it always works, okay? And you are always heard, my love. So with that, I'm done. I hope you have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you need out of this, and I will see you later. Bye.